the continuity of our theme is building slowly the energy to understand, building the capacity to realize and to hold a deeper and deeper revelation that will continue to occur for those of you that are serious about this seminar. For you've invested a week, an entire amount of days, hours, minutes, to understand the principle of light. Yes, it is called surya, the surya-namaskara, the salutations to that light, which takes many forms, and in that way, throughout the many bodies, the three bodies that you have, the physical, the mental, and the spiritual body. The bodies that are of the nature that each of them are light, yet vibrating at different frequencies. So this is the principles that you're discovering by way of uncovering, and in that way using the body through movements, understanding the principles of the psychologies of those movements, the physiologies of those movements, the understanding of the emotional tools that will continue to open up the unconscious mind through those movements, beginning with stillness. So you cannot practice surya-namaskara without experiencing stillness. In the very stillness of the body, shavasana. Asana, the position of shava, the corpse. Yet as you lie in shavasana, you are an enlivened corpse. Thus we call it shava yatra. Yatra means to procession, to move through, to go on a pilgrimage. And so in your pilgrimage through this sacred ground, you come to the eyebrow center, breathing out and in. You come to the throat center, breathing out and in. You come to the right shoulder joint, and you settle the mind for a moment. An association of releasing, exhaling. An association of energizing, inhaling. An association of a deeper sense by way of a illuminating, like a star-like figure. White star in the right shoulder joint as you breathe out and in. White star in the right elbow joint as you breathe out, breathing in. And each of those 31 points leading to your heart center, points of illumination, star-like, illuminating, vibrating, pulsing with the energies, thus awakening through the Shavayatra, the very nature of the body as space, the body as vayu, air, the body as fire, the body as water, the body as solidity, the earth-like. So you'll feel a heaviness, yet you'll feel a flow as you bring the mind from point to point. As you settle into that illumination, that fire-like substance, the heating of that energy at that area, at that point, thus the very consumption of all associated emotional patterns can be burned, can be released, and blown away by the winds, the vayus that then move through that area. Thus, the nature of the Buddha Shuddhi is not one just in a particular manner, but in always you're purifying by the mere mental act that is the act of illuminating, and thus it's a initiatory experience. As you then activate the body to position, standing upright, feet connected to the earth, yet the head connected to the heavens. You bring the hands to the skies by way of the heart center, that center of the Vayu, that center that then is invited to open like that flower, like that bud becoming the flower, the petals expanding, and in that way, the expression of emotion is now a refinement of emotion, a purifying by way of that light of the heart center. So you open and extend the hands upward, reaching to the heavens by way of that connection that is then realized only in its humility as you bend forward, bringing your head, the heavenly nature, to the earth. So you become the reincarnated of the angelic nature of your subtle body, the soul-like nature of your personality that has been reincarnated and thus reconnected by way of remanifesting at the earth, on the earth, with the earth, and the body becoming earth in its essence. The extension of the leg, in which the entire side of dual principles of right and left, up and down, in and out, are now realized as the nature of your earthly existence. The mind as a incarnated dual principles, where the soul as the Purusha and the body as Prakriti now are imagined as two. And the duality of one side of the body will bring you again back to connect that Manipura chakra to the earth. And lifting the head upward to be that cobra, to be that snake-like elevation of the Kundalini force. Carrying the head back down again, and then upward lifting, and again guiding the entire body, breath, mind forward, upward, being pulled upward by that force of the heavens, by that force of the Kundalini, by that inner force of that light that has initiated you into the higher states of consciousness, and thus merging the entire personality as an awakened being to stand tall, to come again to the tribute now of that realization and that awakening, and in that way the gratefulness of I am alive, I am the life force, the consciousness force. That force that now has the ability to carry that energy forward in love and service for all, selflessly, lovingly.